So I was trying to figure out what to do for Valentine's Day. Not like I actually had plans in my real life, no, because I don't. But I figured, what if I tried to share something with you guys? And the idea was simple. I think a lot of us not only get it kind of worked up in our heads that you're supposed to have accomplished something by a certain age, especially for those of us who are older. Obviously, you might want to have someone special during Valentine's Day or something like that. But I think a lot of us get so caught up in the worth aspect of it. If we can't find someone to be with on a special day, well, what does that say about us? Well, it might go without saying, but I feel like for some of us, we might need to hear it. You're worth more than any of that stuff. There's nothing about you accomplishing a Hallmark instigated holiday, pretty much. I know it has historical ties, but the way it's going these days, it's Hallmark. A lot of us might really get it into our heads about how we're supposed to be and who we're supposed to be, especially on a day like that. But I think you count yourself short. Now, I don't always believe this myself because we are in a culture that is very insistent on you accomplishing certain things and being a certain way and what have you. And if you aren't a certain way, well, then what's wrong with you? But I'll just tell you right now, if we dial it back from the romantic side of things, you are loved and deserving of love, period. Obviously, there's ways that we can all improve. And if, of course, there's something about your life that is just drastically negative and you got to work on that, I'd suggest talking to a professional. As someone who has gone to it many times, I understand the fear, I understand the nervousness, but I also know from more than enough experience it's worth it. So, side note. But I think a lot of us misunderstand what it even means to be lovable on a day like this. And I think I just want to make it clear that you are more than lovable. There's stuff about you that is so unique to you that anyone would be a better person for being in connection to it. And there are things about you that the world needs. Now, that doesn't mean to have to, give yourself extra anxiety. Oh, now I have to measure up to the world and do all these things. But on the flip side, it should come as positive. Should be excited about that. Wow, okay. What can I do every day to be, the great person that I already am to other people, And maybe I might just be saying something, maybe some of you guys might not relate to it, but I feel like as someone who frequently overthinks his contributions and undervalues who he is as a person, I feel like it should go without saying that we're all valuable, but I always forget to tell myself that. So I felt like just letting you guys in on that, Even if you don't have someone special in your life, you are worthy of love and you have friends. And if you don't think so, I'd like to think I could be one of them. That's just the reality of it. And, instead of being anxious about what you might have or not have on this day, I feel like, at least if anything, we can walk away with knowing that you are worthy of love and you're a lovable person. So, I don't know. Just felt like sharing that. I just feel like the constant bashing over the head about whether or not you have someone to give chocolate and roses to is kind of annoying at this point. And I just wanted to dial it back to the reality of the situation and just let everyone else know while I'm at it. You're worth it. Period. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, do something fun for yourself today. And know that you're loved. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day. If I could frickin' stop the recording, okay. We lost the attention here. All right, let's just try this again. Goodbye.